Hey YouTube! In this video I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know about different snare drum heads. The snare drum is the most important instrument in your drum setup, so finding the right drum head for your sound is quite essential. In this video I will give you an overview of the most popular snare drum heads. I will talk about their characteristics and I will give you an idea of where they work best. In order to give you the best possible comparison, I installed all drum heads on the same 5x14 Gretsch solid aluminum snare. I also tuned all the drum heads to the same pitch using a tune board, and also the miking being a biodynamic M201 on top and an MC740 underneath the snare stay the same with all drum heads. This applies to all playing sequences you will see throughout this video, and in the end we will have a back-to-back comparison between all drum heads. So now let's get started. The first category I want to talk about are single-ply drum heads. Single-ply drum heads work best in scenarios where you're looking for an open tone and you don't need too much durability because of hard hitting. So in jazz contexts or also pop-rock contexts, this is always a great way to go. It also helps a lot if you want to bring out the shell material. So now let's listen to the drum head in a medium-high tuning. Now let's stick with single-ply drum heads for a minute and talk about clear versus coated. Coated drum heads, like the one I just played, are known to be a lot warmer than clear ones, while clear drum heads usually feature a lot more attack and even more overtones. With the snare drum, it's pretty common to use coated drum heads just because you want that warmth. And also, if you want to play brushes, a clear drum head just does not make any sound when you play a brush on it. So now, let's hear a coated drum head compared to a clear one, both ambassadors and both tuned to the same pitch. Now that we've covered single-ply drum heads, let's continue with double-ply drum heads. The Emperor Coated consists of 2 plies of 7mm film, so the plies themselves are slightly thinner than with the Ambassador. This enables the drumhead to still produce a lot of tone and overtones. Just because of the 2 plies and the thicker construction, the tone of the head is a lot lower and you will get less overtones than with a single-ply drumhead. A big pro for double-ply drumheads definitely is durability. Due to the thicker construction of the drumhead, it's way more durable than a single-ply drumhead. So if you're looking for a head that features overtones, but is able to handle hard hitting, a double-ply drumhead might be the one to go with. Here is some rock drumming on an Emperor snare head. Now let's get into pre-dampened drum heads. Whenever you want less overtones or a more controlled sound, pre-dampened drum heads will do the trick. The first one I want to talk about is the controlled sound drumhead. As you can see, there is a black dot glued to the drumhead from underneath, just in the center. So this helps to get some more tone control in the center of the drum and adds durability. When you play the drumhead closer to the rim, due to its single-ply construction, you still have the overtones and the sensitivity of a single-ply drumhead. This drumhead works especially well for hard hitting due to its durability when you're looking for more of an open sound. While the controlled sound still features the overtones of a single-ply drumhead, the next one is pretty muffled straight away. This one is the Powerstroke 3. It features a dampening ring that is pressing against the drumhead from underneath. The Powerstroke 3 is also a single-ply drumhead with a 10mm film, just like the Ambassador or the controlled sound, but the 5mm dampening ring really makes a huge difference. This drumhead works perfectly fine when you're looking for a pretty dead sound, so for a fat, low snare sound this will work perfectly, but keep in mind, it is a single-ply drumhead, so durability is just like the Ambassador. Here is how it sounds. The third pre-dampened drumhead I want to show you is the Remo Pinstripe. This drumhead is a double-ply drumhead, just like the Emperor, also featuring 2 plies of 7mm film. The difference is that between the 2 plies there is a glue added reaching from the edge to this black ring. This so-called overtone reducing agent helps to minimize the ring and adds some extra attack. This drumhead works best when you're looking for durability due to the 2-ply construction, when you're looking for attack, and when you want a controlled tone. This is what it sounds like in a groove. The differences between all those models are huge, and knowing that we've tuned them all to the same pitch makes the differences stand out even more. If you want to go further into detail about drum tuning or any other drum-related topic, make sure to check out our platform ArtOfDrumming.com. You can register completely for free, and there are tons of courses by world-class artists waiting for you. My personal favorite when it comes to snare drum heads is the Ambassador coated. It for sure is the most versatile of them all. Sometimes, if I need a little more durability or if I want a more focused sound, I also like to go with the controlled sound or even the Powerstroke. Now, let us know, what is your experience with snare drum heads and what is your personal favorite? Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss any new videos on this channel.